Technically, it is moving. There's nothing technical about this.
Well, what was like right on the boundary trying to get it to move, so it was like stuck to stepping really slowly for a while. Oh, we're seeing the Sparks. With the recent changes, Sparks has had a bit of a damage nerf. Now at long distance, she only does around approximately 60% of the damage. After I believe it's 18 meters or something, which means that she's going to be slightly less effective versus those 120 HP mercs.
Apparently the sound's getting worse.
Airstrike comes out, takes out the EV. What is straight on it again? And I think this is one of the reasons why we haven't seen many Skyhammers recently. One of the issues with the Skyhammer is that the cooldown on the Airstrike is so long. And you almost feel panicked to throw it out at all times. So you end up throwing down the Airstrike. But because you're not in a position to really defend for the Reaper, like it goes up again instantly. And sure, you may have slowed them down for about 5 or 6 seconds. But you've not really had half of the effectiveness that you would have had if you actually took that down slower with grenades and stuff, but was able to hold.
Reinhold, can you disconnect and reconnect at TeamSpeak? Maybe that fixes the sound issue.
Sure.
Unless you boosted it a lot, then that might be the issue, but I don't think you did.
EV's making some good progress. Already turned the second corner. It's down onto the home stretch.
Disconnected. Connected. You were moved.
12 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. EV stopped at the home stretch. I've got sunglasses on again.
Finally, v56 getting a little bit of a foothold. Well, as I say that, they lose their aggressive players.
What? Repairing again? That's it, back rolling.
b2k's aggression is just paying off big time right now.
Absolutely. Just this, it's sort of tenacious, isn't it?
It's non-stop. Like it, they need to get at least one more stop on this EV and be able to hold it. Raf is doing what he can with the Sparks. They're in a position. The fire's coming out onto the EV. It's look how slow it does damage. Is it even doing damage? I'm not even sure.
Got 2 kills. Something.
It's going to be the EV down once again. It's not down in the worst position, but it's certainly not an ideal position for the guys over at b2k. That said, they are winning the fights, and the Reaper is coming out again. 3 seconds on the spawn. Unless you've got another airstrike, there's no way it's going to be stopped, and it's not going to be stopped. They're already falling back. Seeing Raf actually switch out towards the Kira, which means right now there's actually only one medic.
Let's take it out though.
But look at these positions. This is devastating. Then again, Raf and Panda coming in from the back, being able to clean up a couple of players. Hopefully, is there going to be any more? No concrete energy to take out Panda. And there we go. The first objective is going to be delivered. There's nothing they can do about this. 5 seconds until the respawn.
Is just not getting control. The aggression from b2k is not letting them get into position. This Chapel last stage is one of v56's best stages. Like, they're really good on this defense. But they're just not getting the control they need to set it up properly.
It seems to me like they're almost playing too aggressive. Like, as silly as that sounds, they're so determined to get into these set positions that they're traveling and being killed without fighting back. b2k are actually being really kind of patient at the moment and just making sure that they can get the kills on the travel rather than and facing them in a 1-versus-1 fight, which is crazy because we've seen that they can actually win out in a 1-versus-1 fight as well.
Yeah, it's that aggression because v56, the way they play the stage is they try to get 4 people or like a lot of people at long. They hold it from there with a lot of people, and then Panda holds main alone. But they're just not getting into position. They've finally taken it a bit slower though. They've set up a bit more defensive. They've taken their time. See if they can get some control back.
There's a slight hold happening right now, but it just doesn't feel secure at all. It feels like it's starting to fall apart, and there it is. Concrete managed to get a kill. Raph returns the favor, but the revive does come out. I'm expecting a laser to come in any second now. There we go. The laser's coming in, sweeping straight from the back. Laser doesn't really do anything.
The position was way in the back though, so.
And bring it forward.
Aaron versus the
It's
world.
just a rock.
And there we go. This is going to be the end.
Oh yeah, Aaron taken down.
That's going to be time. That's a good time as well, or close to 7 minutes.
Yeah, only 8 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock, so well played to b2k. Let's see if v56 can respond when they get flipped over to the attack. I mean, looking at the kills and deaths, it doesn't look quite as skewed as what I thought it was going to, but it certainly was a little bit sloppy from the guys over at v56, especially considering that they was in the defense. And you'd normally expect to be able to really kind of rack up them kills on a chapel defense, especially when you manage to stop the EV just before the elevator like they did. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out for them. However, as good as the time is, we have seen times much quicker than 7 minutes in competitive. We've seen as low as 4 minutes. So it's still possible, but it's going to be a very tough uphill climb for the guys over at v56 now. And I don't know if Concrete's crashed or he just alt-tabbed or just fine. Very, very confident. I think that's what it is.
Apparently, Wrath went 0 and 13 on the Sparks, that attack, or that defense for a great job. Which doesn't mean nothing on the Sparks, but 0 kills is kind of lacking.
Yeah.
They do get the EV quickly though. Panda now playing proxy, trying to keep up with Whip.
Concrete getting a few kills. Helping up his medical, at least he thought about it. Only 5 seconds left on the respawn, so it probably won't worth it. He might kill out of here. It doesn't, but he does risk getting himself long spawned. Raph misses the shot. Concrete manages to back off, expecting to be chased. Cancels the cook on the grenade. He's got his soul bones back right now. He's going to feel a little bit more confident. Needs to get a little bit of ammo. He's been shooting for an awful long time. Can they get any kills? Doesn't quite have the legs he was hoping for. Gets killed with the pistol though. They're just going to hold this back over here. And rather than worrying about killing the EV, they're worrying about slowing down the attackers. And this is kind of what you want to do. Normally in combination with an EV stop from a Skyhammer or something. But it's not necessarily needed. That said, v56 are making decent progress at this point.
They're definitely balling through right now. Showing that they have that aggression when they want it, I guess.
Yeah, most certainly.
Anger just trying to hold them off right now with an aggressive position. Trying to get flanked though. Conquery. Airstrike on the EV. Did take it? Yeah, that did take it down.
But again, we're seeing it once again. The airstrike comes in, takes down an EV, and less than 7 seconds later, it's back up again and moving at full HP. Need to be a little bit more restrained when using the airstrike, I believe, especially on an EV. Go for the good stop, not just every stop.
Looks like b2k has gotten some control of that EV now. They managed to wipe the entire Great Shield team. Really aggressive position from b2k.
Now, I'm guessing that b2k probably don't want to stop the EV here. They may actually end up doing it just for the sake of doing it, but really letting it get about another 10-12 meters forward would put it in such a harder position to get that repair on.
That's sad. We might have the same thing happening that happened on barrier stage last match, where they're too late with getting barrier up, and this time destroying the...
I think they're going to take on the... Oh no, I thought Conqueror was going to use his nade. He almost naded his teammate, did a little bit of a flick, hearing footsteps.
Looks like Aeon is pushing it. Good, being very patient with the airstrike. This is a great position to hold it.
Yeah, perfect position. If you're kind of new to Dirty Bomb and you're wondering, like, why is this position so good? It's simply because this is extra cover. You've basically been given a big chunk of cover to hide behind on this main street, which is normally suicide to cross. And also you've got the garage, which is actually covering the back of the EV.
The EV is basically terminal right now. That's what it is. Crossfire from b2k, just meat grinding everyone trying to push into that garage there.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. It is still possible. Don't want to sell them short just yet. Laser was a little bit poorly timed, to be honest.
With 2 minutes left on the clock, this is going to be very close. We need to get on this now and finish it, because they really need that time for the last stage.
Yeah, the fastest you ever see the last stage done is about 1.5 minutes, so basically you've got 1 or 2 more spawns. And it just doesn't work then, it's most certainly over. In all honesty, it's kind of looking like that right now. But we're all up for the miracle plays, right, guys? We all want to see that miracle play. It's not looking possible, is it?
No, b2k just has this by the neck.
Yeah. As always, b2k love to choke the chicken.
Thank you, Pixel.
Thanks for that insight.
That's some great research you did there.
Yeah, this is definitely starting to turn into garbage time now.
Yeah, completely. There it is. The GG has been called by Panda.
By Altmap.
Has anybody else noticed that you can't see packs being thrown in Spectator anymore?
Yeah. I don't know. Was it like that earlier on?
No, you should see packs. It's a new feature to save bandwidth. So yeah, your victors today were b2k decisively taking all of the maps.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, after this I'm gonna throw up a little Reddit post for anyone watching.
Sounds like it.
And I'm gonna be just making a general post and people can give some feedback on the stream. Apparently there's a lot of audio issues in the last part. And if anyone has an idea what that might be, post it on there, or feedback on the rules or other stuff like graphics or whatever. Let us know. We're trying to accommodate everyone.
Yeah, and definitely make sure that you make a statement about like the spectator mode currently. Obviously, it's fairly buggy. The private matches didn't work all that well, so make sure you just you don't have to rant. Just basically show splash damage that it's something that you guys care about, and hopefully we can get it boosted up in the priorities a little bit. It is fairly difficult to cast with the amount of bugs that are currently in the spectator mode. So that is something that I'd love to see a little bit of support on. If we can get them fixed ASAP, we can hopefully bring you guys better casts, better matches, and more reliable matches with less downtime. So that'd be great for everybody, right? But overall, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Ryan Holt on the production. I always mess up his name. The main guy who's sorting out Adele. Who is he?
Freyo?
Freyo.
What? I don't know what you said.
Yeah, that's it.